All right, if you just joined us, it's still journalist Hangout. We still have Kaideladin right here and BKO. Now move straight to our next conversation. Effective leadership often requires making difficult financial decisions to ensure long-term viability, even when it involves shutting down a major asset. This principle is at the heart of a recent move by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, as its Group Chief Executive Officer. Ojulari confirmed the suspension of operations at the Port Harcourt Refinery. Ojulari disclosed that the decision was unavoidable, with the partially operational facility incurring staggering monthly losses of up to 500 million naira, while only producing mid-grade products due to its outdated structural design. Okay, VK, we had a little conversation about this before we came on, but Ojulari has given reasons for shutting down the Port Harcourt Refinery. But looking at his reasons, how valid is this assertion by Ojulari?
He's a businessman. He's concerned about the bottom line. Many of us, even with a gun to our necks, we will not run government, we will not run our personal businesses the way we run government business.
I agree with that.
And this man has done the right thing. All of the nonsense that people are saying about him, abusing him, I don't understand how people tend to have an opinion on issues that they've not taken time to even study. Issues that you are thoroughly ignorant about. You want to speak like an authority. That is the problem that we have. Look at the way the people that I was speaking with are senior staff in the oil sector. Pengasan, these are the senior staff. They know about the industry. And he's speaking to them like somebody who, like you are speaking to them like family members, people who understand, the critical stakeholders, they understand what the issues are. And he's telling them that, look, we can't have a situation in which we pump cargo to a facility, we pump oil, crude oil to a facility, and after processing and all that, you discover that more than 40% can't even be accounted for. They talked about mid-grade. You know, PMS is the most difficult of all to refine.
Yes.
Is people, they can refine. Look, even Dangote Refinery had been refining diesel for a long time before they were able to get PMS right, and they began to refine PMS.
I think PMS was the last.
Yes, because it is the most critical of all. To do ignorant journalists who are saying, oh, the refinery was not working, they were producing diesel. They were able to produce diesel, able to produce kerosene. But he wanted a situation in which they could produce petrol seamlessly. And he was ready to make sure that the problems militating against producing PMS, for example, because that's what we need the most. Those problems need to be addressed. And he also said that even what they call the mid-grade, they are referring to those other derivatives.
Okay.
That even in producing those ones, they were running at a loss. So who does business with the intention of losing? I've not seen that person, except a demented person. You don't do business with the intention of losing. No. Whether it is government business or your own business, your own personal business, you must not be ready to operate at a loss. And he's saying, look, we can fix this refinery in a manner that it can deliver optimally to our people. How do you lose between 300 to 500 million every month. That's staggering. That's what people should be concerned about. Instead of just simply abusing him, saying that he does not know what he's doing. Oh, so it's you who knows what you are doing. Somebody was given a mandate. Make that company profitable. Run it competently. The way you will run Shell if Shell was given to you. Now, he has said that, look, we cannot continue in this way. What will you tell Nigerians? The president who gave you a job to do, what will you tell him after 1 year? They will look at the losses, the banks, do banks, hopefully we can fix it. We can fix it, and it will be able to produce not just mid-grade products, and it will be able to produce not just mid-grade products, but wholesome products that will make Nigerians happy at the end of the day. Wholesome products that will make Nigerians happy at the end of the day.
Is there a timeline for fixing it? Did he
No, he has not. Please, I do not know about
any timeline.
No, he has not. Please, I do not know about
any timeline.
Timeline. I do not work there. But if a refinery is working, as somebody who lived in Kaduna for years, I'm in position to know. That was why I made that.
The Delta.
Yes. And there is not one professional, not one oil expert has come out to say Babajide lied. It is the ignorant people who do not know their left from their right, but who want to comment about things that they are ignorant about, who will come and say this and say that. So I am for the decision that he has taken. You can 500 to 300 million every month. That's staggering. Why should we get into this kind of arrangement whereby we know we are recording losses, and we want to keep recording losses? Stop.
I mean, Kaidi, you agree with Ojulari in this regard?
Yes, I do. But just like the critical question is, there was so much celebration, so much jubilation, the fact that we didn't just see our refinery working, we had journalists who could also see it working.
Yes.
I understand that emotional feeling. I remember on this platform how we celebrated that feat.
And the government's promise of achieving local refining capacity.
And this same Ojulari, he has been given a mandate on the number of barrels that they expect him to also be producing in a day. So he has just backtracked to say that for me to achieve this, let me do it holistically. And that is quite laudable. But like we have said, the typical layman, we want to see the time. We don't want to go back to this idea of keeping our refinery moribund for years, and it takes whatever it is. I will still give that credit to those people at least who made it happen. It's just unfortunate that we're running losses, and there is nothing wrong in being transparent.
Yes.
This is what we have not been saying.
This is what
before.
NNPC had not been doing before now.
Exactly. Be transparent. Let us know. You cannot just be budgeting money to turn around maintenance.
So to those who are saying that Ojulari was making excuses, they are ignorant.
They are.
They are thoroughly ignorant. Thoroughly.
So it is
thoroughly ignorant.
And I think this is the difference when you
somebody is telling the truth, you are saying is giving excuses.
That's the difference when you have a private sector driven president.
Yes.
He is into business.
He's looking at the bottom line.
I am going to give account of this money. What did I use it for? How much did I bring out? It's a waste. It's a leakage. So please, let's not go into, because I've seen all kinds of politics into it. Some have brought ethnic sentiment into it. Some have brought all kinds of things. This is a no-no. Let's have competent hands.
To be speculating as to, okay, what happened? At the end of the day, I believe that even the people that I spoke with, because they are industry stakeholders, they are professionals, they too, they will be able to relate that, yes, this is the thing.
He's actually saying.
They saw that the refinery was working. They took them there.
Yes.
You can see, took them from unit to unit. They saw that it was working. But there are things that you may not know. It's working. If they take you there now as a journalist, you will see that it's working now. You see the difference. Yes, you see the flaring. No, they even entered inside and they saw they were moving around. They saw them.
Exactly.
People like the NLC president and others. At that time, it was working. He was the one who came to say, okay, I shut it down. Not that it stopped working. And even Warri didn't stop working. The people told me, the residents of Warri South, told me that all those years that the refinery never worked, there was no flaring for one day. So the refineries were working, but a man has come to say, look, let us do things properly. Who amongst us will run his father's business and
such
watch
losses,
losses climb over
All right,
losses.
gentlemen.
Will they be happy?
All right,
no,
gentlemen.
nobody does that.
Beautiful conversation. We need to go on this quick break, and while we return, the conversation continues. It's still Journalist Hangout.